Hi there, PlayStation Universe. Here we are at PlayStation Experience 2015. Yes, Kyle's here. He's gotten to see a couple of VR titles. One of them is Driveclub VR.
Yeah, I did finally get to play Driveclub VR, which is, well, when you think about Driveclub, you think about what an amazing looking racer it is. This kind of feels like the next logical step for evolution in what they're doing, right? Driveclub was always top of the line graphics, like the best looking thing on PS4. So it makes sense that Evolution, being the technological studio that they are, is going to try to take that into VR and make that racing experience even more lifelike and even more immersive. So in that sense, Driveclub VR, it feels like it's been a long time coming. So when I sat down to play it, I was like, all right, it's time. Let's do this. Let's see how Driveclub translates into this magical new thing that is virtual reality.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And how did it? Like, was it beneficial in any way? Were you able to, say, check your mirrors to see where you know you were positioned compared to other cars?
Yeah. So to kind of give you the what that setup was like, right? We had a chair, right, that we were sitting in. So it was set up kind of like a racing pod would normally be, and we had the official Thrustmaster Driveclub wheel in front of us. But then in the space, so I put on the headset. I'm in the like, you think of like those Formula racers where the wall of the car is like up to your eyeballs, right? And it's like that you see the driver's head poking out. That's the style of vehicle I was in, and so my seat and my doors were kind of coming up alongside me.
Okay.
I didn't have mirrors, which I thought was a little bit weird, and would have actually been really helpful because several times throughout my race I got.
Maybe it's a technical thing that they're still working on, trying to implement those, possibly.
Maybe because I think they are still figuring out the visuals of the game and just how closely they're going to be able to replicate the PS4 Driveclub, which is, you know, between volumetric effects and road simulation, the way tires wear and everything like that. I mean, it's unparalleled. The game doesn't look as good as Driveclub, but not that we really expect it to, because it's PlayStation VR. It does look really good, with the caveat that I have yet to play a VR game that's crystal clear, immersive in the way that, you know, a 1080p video game is. There's always it's just a little out of focus, or, you know, even if it starts really in focus and you get it just right, I feel like you lose a little bit of focus by the end of the race because the headset probably moves around and stuff. But yeah, in general, I mean, the game looks great in action. Like, if you're just going to stand still on a road, you might see a muddy texture here or there, but it's certainly the best looking VR game that I've yet played.
That's good to hear. How does the gameplay feel? How does it drive?
It reminds me of how, well, the base game, Driveclub, has always been an accessible racer to me, and that's one thing I noted in my controversial review with all, you know, the online issues and stuff, is that for me it was a really nice middle ground between an arcade racer and a simulation like Gran Turismo. And Driveclub VR feels similar in the sense that I could very easily sit down in the game and just having the gas pedal, brake pedal, steering wheel, and knowing that handbrake was on the circle button, I felt like I could compete, and I did compete. I did actually win my first race. So if you just go in with some of the just very loose driving game instincts, like you have to slow down coming into a corner, you have to maybe lightly apply the brake instead of jamming on the brake, those kind of things allowed me to be competitive. You know, it's certainly not awesome. I was spinning out a couple times, but you know, the demo might have been tuned to be really easy too. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, that's Kyle's thoughts so far on Driveclub VR. Look forward to more coverage as, you know, more of the game is shown, and keep checking back to our YouTube channel and our homepage for more news and previews from PSX. Thanks for watching.